Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nazia Al-Sakina. I'm from English Language Department in 5th semester. In this occasion, I would like to tell you something about one of the texts. What is that? That is a report text. Okay, let's start with the definition. What is a report text? Well, a report text is a type of text written by someone or a group of people to announce the result of an investigation or announce something to the proper authorities. The information given in a report text is a very general information.
Ya, jadi teks laporan adalah salah satu jenis teks yang ditulis oleh seseorang atau sekelompok orang untuk mengumumkan hasil dari suatu investigasi atau mengumumkan sesuatu terhadap otoritas yang tepat. Namun, informasi yang diberikan dalam teks laporan bersifat sangat-sangat umum.
Okay, then what is the social function of a report text? Well, the purpose of a report text is to present information about something generally. It generally describes the way things are with reference to a range of natural, man-made, and social phenomena in our environment, such as mammals, the planets, rocks, plants, countries of regions, transportation, and so on.
Oke, selanjutnya kita beralih ke fungsi sosial dari teks laporan. Teks laporan bertujuan untuk menyampaikan sesuatu secara umum. Umumnya, teks laporan berisi tentang deskripsi atau gambaran tentang sesuatu yang ada di alam, hal-hal buatan manusia, atau fenomena sosial yang terjadi di lingkungan kita. Seperti contohnya, mamalia, bebatuan, planet-planet, negara-negara, transportasi-transportasi, dan sebagainya.
Then, there are some general characteristics of a report text. It can be seen from generic structures and linguistic features. Okay, first of all, I'm going to explain about generic structures of a report text. First one of generic structures in a report text is a title. A title in a report text indicates the topic of the text, and it is very general thing. And the second one is general classification. General classification is a part that states classification of general aspects of things, such as public places, animals, planes, etc. And the last part from the generic structures of a report text is a description. This part gives describing of the things which will be discussed in detail in terms of parts and their function, qualities, habits, and behavior. Okay, we move to the linguistic features that used in a report text. First, a report text focus on generic participants. A report text always introduces group or general and focus on general nouns such as bees, house, car, bicycle, turtle, and etc. And the second one is a report text uses a relating verb and action verb. For example, relating verb. Reptiles are a scaly animal. And the action verb, birds fly in the sky. And the third, a report text uses a simple present tense. For example, platypus lives on streams. Male platypus doesn't need any burrow, and so on. The language used in a report text is a scientific language. For example, the water contains of oxygen and hydrogen. And the last, a report text uses conditionals and logical connectives such as but, in other hand, and etc.
Okay everyone, let me show you the example of report text. Bird. Birds are interesting flying animals. They are vertebrates and warm-blooded animals. Birds breathe with their air pockets. Besides its respiration organ, air pocket can also enlarge or reduce their weight when flying or swimming. There are many kinds of birds. Our bird has special characteristics. They have different morphology according to their food and their habitat. Some of them eat seeds, pollen, fish, or meat. There are some species that live in land and the others live in water. Land birds live on their nest. Female birds have specific tasks. They lay eggs and feed their baby. Besides that, they look for foods for their baby. Okay, now let's have a look at the generic structures. Nah, sekarang mari kita lihat struktur-struktur umum yang ada di teks tersebut. Okay, the first is the title. What is the title of the text? Yes, the title is the bird. Okay, struktur yang pertama adalah judul. Nah, apa sih judul dari teks berikut? Ya, judulnya adalah burung. And then, the general classification shows in the first paragraph because it shows the general aspect of things, which is birds. Oke, kemudian pada paragraf pertama terdapat klasifikasi umum karena pada paragraf tersebut berisi aspek-aspek umum yang menceritakan tentang burung tersebut. And the next paragraph until the last paragraph is description. Why does it call description? Because the second paragraph until the last paragraph gives further information about birds, and it explains birds in more detail. Nah, kemudian untuk paragraf kedua sampai dengan paragraf terakhir disebut deskripsi. Kenapa disebut deskripsi? Ya, karena paragraf kedua sampai paragraf terakhir menjelaskan informasi lebih lanjut tentang burung tersebut dan menceritakan lebih detail tentang burung itu. Okay, now let's move to the linguistic features. A report text uses a simple present tense as we find in the first paragraph. Birds are interesting flying animals. Oke, kita beranjak kepada fitur-fitur bahasa yang digunakan pada teks ini. Yang pertama, teks ini menggunakan simple present tense. Seperti yang kita temui di paragraf pertama pada kalimat birds are interesting flying animals. And we could also find that the text uses a relating verb and action verb. Relating verb as we find in the first paragraph, they are vertebrates and warm-blooded animals. And the action verb, as we find in the second paragraph, birds breathe with their air pockets. Selanjutnya dalam teks ini kita dapat menemukan ada kata kerja penghubung yang terdapat dalam kalimat they are vertebrates and warm-blooded animals pada paragraf pertama, di mana kata penghubung di sini adalah kata are. Are menjadi penghubung antara kata they dan vertebrates. Kemudian action verb atau kata kerja yang menunjukkan suatu tindakan yang dilakukan oleh seseorang ataupun hewan. Nah, dalam konteks ini adalah yang dilakukan oleh hewan, yaitu dilakukan oleh bird, burung. Dalam kalimat birds breathe with their air pockets, burung bernafas dengan kantung udaranya. The other linguistic features that we might find in the text is the text uses a scientific language. As we can see in the second paragraph, besides its respiration organ, air pockets can also enlarge or reduce their weight when flying or swimming. Kemudian, fitur linguistik lainnya yang dapat kita temukan dalam teks ini adalah dalam teks ini menggunakan bahasa ilmiah. Bisa kita temui dalam paragraf kedua, dalam kalimat besides respiration organ, air pockets can also enlarge or reduce their weight when flying or swimming. Di mana artinya adalah, di samping sebagai organ respirasi, kantong udara juga dapat memperluas atau memperkecil berat mereka ketika mereka terbang ataupun berenang.
Okay, everyone, maybe that's all that I can explain to you about the report text. I hope this video is helpful and useful for you. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.